Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spooky Appalachia. I'm Jimmy,
And I'm Phil.
and this week we've got an interesting story for you all. Um, it's about the Virginia devil monkey. It's a cryptid I had never heard of before, and I found it in a book by an author a lot of you guys will be familiar with, and that's L.B. Taylor Jr. If you're not familiar with him, he's written a lot of paranormal books on topics for all around Appalachia, and particularly in Southwest Virginia. A lot of times it's ghost books, but he does cryptids too. And I found this particular one interesting because it happened in Phil's backyard, basically.
Almost.
Yeah.
There were several sightings of these creatures in southwest Virginia. One of the more famous took place in 1994. A woman from Ohio was driving through southwest Virginia in the Roanoke area one stormy night on her way to the Outer Banks in North Carolina. She was delayed a bit, having to take a detour through a two-lane road south of Roanoke, Virginia. She described the area as being very dark and remote. The time was about 2:30 in the morning when suddenly a creature leapt across the road in front of her car. The creature then walked off, not seeming to notice the woman or her car. She described the creature as a monkey wolf hybrid type creature. It was covered with short, sleek black fur. It stood on its hind legs about 6 feet tall and had pointy ears, a flat snout, and a long, thin tail. She also noted that it was also very muscular and thin. Shortly after this sighting, stories of missing pets and livestock began, along with more sightings of the creature in the area. A few weeks after this incident, a couple in nearby Shawsville reported seeing a creature on their property one night and noted their German Shepherd had gone missing after.
So overall, I thought this was a pretty interesting find. I had never heard of this before, but I was not living in the area at this time. It's possible that I may have been too young to remember hearing about it. I don't know about you, Phil, if you heard anything.
No, I don't think so.
I looked into the devil monkeys a bit, and I found reports of it spanning all over the U.S. and British Columbia. Explanations for it include anything from an escaped zoo animal to a large, thought to be extinct form of baboon.
I just don't like that they were like that road. If she got off, I think I mentioned this when we talked about this during the live stream, but if she got off the main road going to the Outer Banks, she would have driven right by my house. Like, almost right, like, I live, like, a quarter of a mile off that road she would have had to take to bypass the
Your
interstate.
current house or your parents' house?
My current house.
Oh,
Yeah, like a half a mile away. And I would say good thing we had a big dog, but, apparently the devil monkey likes to take those. You ever notice the cryptids always like German Shepherds?
yeah, it is kind of weird how. I mean, I don't
Mothman had a
know.
German Shepherd too, if
Yep,
I'm
yep.
not much
Yep,
mistaken.
you're right. You're right. Gosh, its name was Bandit too. I remember the
Yeah,
name.
yeah. It's either cryptids have an affinity for German Shepherds or people reselling purebred guard dogs are dressing up in funny outfits to go grab them.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think there's a big market for German Shepherds, is there?
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah.
there?
Yeah,
There is?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
see them
no.
up for adoption a lot, so I just
If you don't train them right, they can be a lot to handle sometimes. I think
uh,
with any big dog, that's the case. But yeah, no, as far as that goes, I think they are high in demand.
oh,
Um,
okay.
so, maybe since my dog trips over his own feet, he won't be in danger from the devil monkey.
Well, it's an interesting one. I thought it was really cool that I found one that was like right under your nose. You know?
Yeah. They used to have a lot more, animals up at the Mill Mountain Zoo at that time, too. I wonder
And that was one
if
thought that
one.
it was something that escaped from there. And I did see a lot about pets going missing around then. That the Shawsville one was the one that stood out the most to me. I guess it was the one with the most detail, and that's why I included
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Are there still mountain lions around where we live? Because if you kinda squint, a cat looks like a cross between a dog and a monkey.
Yeah, that's
Got the
true.
flatter
I don't
face.
think so. I don't. I've never personally heard of or seen one.
Yeah, I've
When
heard
I was
bobcats,
younger,
I've never heard, yeah.
when I was younger, I spent a lot more time outdoors. Um, I think I remember asking someone about it. Someone, may have been like a game warden friend or something that I asked about it,
Yeah.
and they told
I
me no. I could
I,
be
uh
wrong,
I had thought they were
but
extirpated as far south as we are, but that might not have been the case in the '90s, who knows?
yeah.
I'm not necessarily cat. I feel like in, like, elementary school, we learned about them in the, like, local wildlife unit, but then I think I heard also that they're not around anymore, so we might have, like, used to have them.
hmm
Yeah, but I don't know if they were still around in the '90s.
Well, it's like wolves in West Virginia. They
Yeah,
say there's no wolves there, but people report them a lot.
yeah. It's a cool story either way. I like some of these less known cryptids a little closer to home. It really has that kinda, like, local folklore feel.
hmm
Yeah. Alright, awesome. Well, I
What
think
do you
that's
think of?
about. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, what do you think of the description of it?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was like the monkey wolf hybrid is kind of the other thing I was thinking with that was like maybe like I don't know enough about like lycanthropy legends to know what the source of those are, but that has almost kind of like a werewolfy feel, you know?
hmm I was thinking Bigfoot or werewolf type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
Possibly
don't.
Puppy Man, if you know what I'm talking about. They say not to say its name or it'll show up.
Oh, I miss my dog. Puppy man, puppy man, puppy man. Is it the 3 times like most of the
No,
things?
no, no. The cryptid dog. I guess it's a cryptid dog man. You've never heard of that?
No, no.
Oh, okay. Kind of made me think of that, but it's like people say don't say it. Or you'll have an encounter with it.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would assume like most of the lycanthropy legends are from like Eastern Europe and would have come over with immigrants from like
Yep,
that part of the world.
that's where we get a lot of our,
Yeah.
especially in Appalachia. People were super superstitious.
Yeah, kind
And
of that,
that's where,
yeah,
yeah,
that
they brought
Germanic
that over.
heritage too.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I just noticed we're both Jimmy on the thing today.
Oh no. Oh well, it's probably
Oh,
fine.
yeah. I am in disguise. A cryptid, you might say.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because the light in my apartment went out.
Oh.
Cool. Well, that was a good one. Thanks for writing that up for this week.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, and the okay. So thank you, Patreons: Alvin, Charles, Danielle, Donald, Jamie, Jeff, Jordan, Julia, Linda, Shannon, and Taylor. And if you've got a story you would like to see featured on here, we've actually got a new Google form we would like you all to check out and fill out. A link to that will be in the description of the video. If you're listening to the podcast,
I'll put a link there
um,
too.
well, it's in the link tree. I think the link
Oh
tree
yeah,
is
yeah,
linked, so they should be able to get to that. But you can put a link in there too.
yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, take care, everyone.
See y'all.